Let's see what we get in this energy here today, collective. Welcome back, sweet souls. Welcome back to another video. I am Divinely Destined. I'm here to get this message out. The message may resonate, honey. It just may not. Take what you need. Take what you need from the message, honey, and just leave the rest. Happy birthday, beautiful souls. Celebrating your birthdays tonight. Happy Gemini season. You may like the movie Steel Magnolias. Okay, go watch that movie. Very good movie. Julia Roberts is undisputed in her craft, okay? Phenomenal actress. Collective. So I have this message. It may resonate, it just may not. You're resting today? Ooh. The Tower with the Four of Swords. Oh my goodness. The Tower with the Four of Swords. It could correlate to a psych ward. It could correlate to a jail facility. It could correlate to a hospital. It could correlate with an urgent care, nursing facility. Okay, we got the five of cups. Somebody's sad about this. We see that this could be a mother figure, could be a father figure, could be your mother, could be a father. You could be a caretaker. Okay, you could work in the medical field. My goodness, this could be a married couple behind the scenes with the Three of Wands, the Three of Pentacles with the Hermit. Okay, they sick. They sick. They don't got themselves in some sort of situation, or they just sick. Okay, I'm not really sure what this is. Take this message how it resonates. My goodness, they're in the divine judgment. It could be. The Four of Wands with the Ace of Cups definitely could correlate with divine judgment. Uh-oh, what did they do? It feels like some sort of loveless ass marriage or relationship or something like that, collective. Let's see what else is here. Yeah, that's the truth. They're in a divine judgment, or this is you. Our Heavenly Father balancing out the scales in His universe. Somebody stole your energy or attempted to manipulate something regarding your energy. Our Heavenly Father said He would put a curse on an evil person's house as well. That could be what this is. The Four of Swords with the Tower and the Two of Swords. And the Three of Pentacles. Somebody messed themselves up here. OMG. You could love the rapper, the entertainer Pharrell. I believe he's Aries energy. Yeah, the High Priestess with the Five of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. It's like God had to get it back. Okay, God had to correct the situation. God is correcting the situation. It's like somebody has your energy in their home, or they have an object of yours in their home. They have your name in their home, and our Heavenly Father is like, He's getting it straight. This don't belong to you. This don't belong here. This not yours. That's the vibe that I get. It's like he went inside their home. He went inside the organization. He went inside Sam's Club. Okay, he did something here. Okay, God don't play. God do not play, collective. He don't play. This don't belong to you. The Five of Swords says, give it up. Stop it. Okay, our Heavenly Father is the King of Pentacles, baby. Period. It could be money. Somebody stole money from you. They tried to cause some sort of instability to you so that they could have money. Uh-oh. Our Heavenly Father is aware of this. You could be a High Priestess energy. You could be a High Priest energy. Go study the High Priestess energy, High Priest energy. These people are gifted beyond anything you could comprehend. I mean, maybe you could comprehend it, but most people can't understand the level of a High Priestess, High Priest energy. I mean, they're spiritually pretty powerful people. It could be divine energy with this Ace of Cups. You got two people that are living together, they're dating, they're both fake. They're both frauds, they're fraudulent, they're fakes. This is not your energy. This is not your home. This is not your property. This is not your car. It's not. It don't belong to you. You've stolen this. You've acquired this through questionable means. I mean, God knows how you've acquired it. God knows what you're talking about to acquire it. So God is doing something here. It's spiritual with the Eight of Wands. It's spiritual. We got the King and the Queen of Cups. You could be married to someone else here or in another connection. This could be an ex of yours and someone that they're affiliated with, they're dating, married, they're working with, okay? It's like, it's kind of like God went inside the house, God went inside the organization, God went inside the situation. It's kind of like he's got the listening ear there. Okay, he hear you, he see you, he know what you're up to. You're messing with his angels here. You're messing with his independent angels here. Some of these earth angels are single. Let's be smart about this here. Are you being smart about this here? You're not being smart about this here. God is aware of this. Look at the sun energy, our Heavenly Father. Look at the death energy. These are like, what kind of people are these? When you see the death energy, these could be entities, some sort of stuff that they're trying to conjure. Ancestors, wicked ass ancestors. I'm not really sure, but I'm getting the vibe of heartless ass people here with the death energy. Make no mistake about it. Okay, God defends us in battle. I mean, God fights the battle with the Seven of Wands, with the Strength card. God fights the battle. This is the message. God brings the justice. The kingdom of heaven stepped in here with the Ace of Pentacles. Make no mistake about it. Some sort of devil energy. The devil himself being reprimanded or sanctioned. Okay, he out of line. Something like that is here. I mean, he's always been out of line. Okay, there's rules and regulations. It's kind of like the devil has to go to God and ask permission. Okay, that's something like that happened here. God has stepped in and said no, or he's defending you in battle. Okay, he's your representative. You're not there to defend yourself. You got people working against you in some cases. Take this message how it resonates. This seems to be a very specific message. It's not going to resonate for everybody. You could have a tattoo on your neck here. Okay? Collective, take this message how it resonates. I see the Eight of Cups with the 10. So there's something sneaky. The Eight of Cups with the 10 of Wands. The 10 of Swords with the Devil. Our Heavenly Father is not letting this go unnoticed. He's not even letting it go unpunished. He see what you're planning to do. He see what they're planning to do. He see the plans. He see all of our plans. My goodness. You thought you were just going to slide that one past God, huh? Nope. No. Somebody's harboring a fugitive. I'll just leave it at that. Them and the fugitive is going to get caught. The 10 of Swords here with the 8 of Cups next to the Devil. Your name could be Daniel. Your name could be Nathan. Could be Nathaniel. Your name could be Nathaniel. This is a karmatic person that's doing this. Karmatic couple. Karmatic set of people here. It's like God steps in. I'm here. It's like I'm here for my person, for my child. You're not going to sneak them. You're not going to sneak them. You're not. You're not going to get away with thinking that you're going to sneak them. Our Heavenly Father steps in. We see Archangel Michael with the King of Swords. The kingdom of heaven is here with the 7 of Pentacles. They're going to continue to protect their people. I mean, come on. We know this. My goodness. We got the 6 of Cups with the Knight of Wands. There's a Knight of Wands karmatic energy. They are a Knight of Wands karmatic energy that's been trying to sneak you. They're the devil energy here. Something that they're planning, something that they're doing, something that they're working with someone else is not going unnoticed by God. They're looking at your face. They're analyzing something regarding you here. I see the number 44. The number 44. 44 is the number 8. It's about some sort of money. I see the number 555. 556. Dwight Howard in the energies. You could be a mother here. You could be a wife. Take it easy with the 9 of Cups. God fights the battle. You see the 6 of Pentacles. There's a family. There's a married couple. There's a couple. They're in distress. They're in distress. They're in distress. They're in distress. They could be worried about jail. Who gives a crap what they're worried about? If you can't do the time, do not do the crime. It's facts. Okay? Louisiana Parish in the energies, or some sort of parish in Louisiana in the energies. Okay? Maybe New Orleans Parish. New Orleans Parish in the energies. Okay? Hello, Louisiana. Okay, hello, Louisiana. Shreveport, Baton Rouge, New Orleans. Okay, the 5th Ward. Is that Louisiana? I'm not really sure. Okay. We see the judgment card. The judgment card. Okay. We see the judgment card here. My goodness. I feel like the judgment is pretty straightforward. They know they gotta pay. It's kind of like it's kind of weird. We can't see the spiritual component of things. I mean, a lot of times we're not aware, but God is aware. He takes care of that stuff for us. He takes care of it. Maybe they was plotting on you and they went to sleep and our Heavenly Father showed up in a dream, or he shook their house. I'm not really sure. They're scared here. They know something is up here. Maybe they got a visit from the Archangel Gabriel himself. Maybe they heard a sound so loud. Maybe they heard a sound so loud with Gabriel blowing the horn here. It woke them up. They scared. Uh-oh. They should have never done that, huh? They should get the thought out of their head today. Or this is you. If you're thinking about doing anything malicious or setting your intentions, because it's all about our intentions. If you have ill will and negative intent to bring harm to another human being, you need to stop it today. Just pray about why you feel that way. Ask God to help you with those type of feelings. Those are intrusive, dark, negative thoughts that demons most likely put there. Every negative thought is demons do that. Look at the Page of Cups. My goodness, somebody acted immaturely. They did some sort of spell work. There they go. An immature couple did this, or they're attempting to do this. But we see them as a couple here, a couple of magicians. Okay, they're immature. The Page of Cups lets us see it. These sneaky assholes with the 7 of Swords. She could be trying to pit it on him. He put me up to it. You know how they go. There's no honor amongst thieves. There's no honor amongst thieves. Usually the man, sometimes the man is the first one to flee, but the woman, sometimes she flee first. It just depends. There's no honor amongst thieves. We got the 2 of Wands here with the Hangman. They know they're going to jail. They could have some sort of fear about that. I mean, why? Why are you scared? It's weird. What did Master P say in that song? Bowdy, bowdy. Okay? Yes. New Orleans definitely is in the building, in the energies here. Okay, they was bowdy, bowdy. They was rowdy, rowdy when they decided to do some sort of wickedness against you. Okay, they was about that. They was about their life. They was about their life. So why they scared now? I feel like they're scared of God's judgment. I mean, you would think they would be. I would be terrified. Okay, yeah. We got the Magician with the 8 of Swords. They could be in spiritual jail here. Spiritual police got their ass. It's over. It's a wrap with the world. These could just be their fears, their thoughts. Okay. Uh-oh. We see the Page of Swords. They could be trying to get information about, or they could be trying to block the justice system, utilizing witchcraft here. They're trying to watch different tarot messages, give messages. They want to hear that they're going to jail. You want to hear it? You want to hear the tarot reader say that? You already know you're going to jail. Okay, we got the 5 of Wands with the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune backs it. The Wheel of Fortune just clears everything up. It's just the way it's going to be. That's the karmatic cycle with the Wheel of Fortune. 5 years? 5 years? 5-year prison sentence? I'm not really sure. The Wheel of Fortune says, hell yeah, that's the way it is. Look at the number 5. 5 years, 10 years, 8 years, prison sentence. You got to pay for your crimes. We all do. It's basic stuff. I guess they try to block what they hear the readers say. They go get readings. Okay, they do a lot of stuff. 2019 may have been a really good year for you. It may have been a very good year for you. Okay? Masculine energy. Yeah. They're going to jail. Okay, you wanted to hear the reader say it? Well, there you go. You done some crimes to go to jail. Okay. It's pretty fundamental, basic stuff here. It's kind of like God stepped in the room. Like, oh, you didn't see him. You didn't know, there was no indication of divine presence. You have to have fallen so far down when you can't feel the presence of something trying to nudge you in the right direction. Okay? God trying to nudge you in the right direction. You know you've taken a fall when there's no indication of that energy around you. I would be terrified. That should alarm you. That should alarm you. Your birthday could be November the 19th. Scorpio energy. That should alarm you. We got the Knight of Pentacles, divine presence. The Six of Wands, divine presence. The Emperor, our Heavenly Father. Okay? The Ten of Pentacles, the Star, the Fool energy. You see? Divine energy, divine presence. You just don't feel that energy? You didn't know it was around you? We got the Three of Swords here. They were trying to make you go broke. There's a couple that was trying to make you go broke. They were trying to do this spiritually. I mean, everything is spiritual with the Six of Wands. These are a couple of alcoholics, a couple of losers, okay? They use their gifts, their abilities, their know-how in a spiritually darker way, behind the moon. What they offering up? They're trying to offer you up. They're waiting on some sort of offer that they made to come in or to get some sort of information about it. I mean, God is aware of everything we're doing. Everything we're doing. Our Heavenly Father is aware of it. Cancer season is up next. Yes, Cancer season is up next here, collective. So let's go ahead and close this out. Somebody tripping on you. They tripping on you to the point of madness. They kind of lost themselves here in this lifetime. Yeah. You may like the singer Maxwell, Gemini energy. He has a song called Fortunate. Okay, go listen to that song by Maxwell. I'm getting genuine energy. Okay, but Maxwell is a Gemini energy, and this is Gemini season. This energy is current. I'm picking up on the singer Genuine as well. Libra energy, Libra, Gemini, could be significant here. My goodness. They kind of lost themselves here. They took a spiritually darker way here. Okay, and it happens. Okay, let's go ahead and close it out. It was their decision. They were decisive about it. These people lack discipline. It looks like they've been doing something for a while here. They've been trying to cloak or protect themselves, utilizing your energy in some cases. That's why I said God came in that house. God came in that business. He's like, you got to give this up. This is not yours. You're not protected by this type of stuff here. Okay, it's not yours. Okay? This somebody that's with their friend here for a long time, possibly working together, doing spells on you. They're the one to blame. I told you our Heavenly Father stepped in. Serendipity. The higher power. I can't make it up. I told you God stepped in. He was listening. He's listening now. He hears us. I'm trying to tell you. Somebody that, this could be a copycat of yours. Uh-oh. Look at the sacrifice energy. They haven't made a sacrifice to be a better person, but they're trying to sacrifice another human being. Okay, let it make sense here, collective. They don't have no inner strength. They wanted your energy to benefit them. They're deceptive and envious. They may have even laughed at you. You may like the movie Carrie. You may have the gift of telekinesis. You may have some pretty powerful spiritual abilities here. These people tried to grieve you. Yeah, some sort of alterations to your third eye. Some sort of attempt to manipulate something regarding your gifts, just in general. Trying to manipulate or distort your perception of just life, perhaps. Some sort of attempt to manipulate the sacral and the third eye chakra. They were dedicated. They wanted your energy to take them to the greatest heights that could take any human. Your intuition is very correct about this. Our Heavenly Father is authority. Our Heavenly Father is the authority energy that stepped in. He's the Father energy that stepped in. These people have issues that go back to being unresolved. Okay, unresolved trauma. That's the relationship energy. It's between them and God. There it goes. It's between them and God. Period. You got to see God about his person. You're trying to hurt his person. You're trying to take from his person. You're trying to rob his person. You got to deal with God. He fights the battle. Okay? He fights the battle. Excuse me, collective. Our Heavenly Father, he fights the battle. He said, you got to see me about mine. You got to see me about mine. I see harmony, relationship, and destiny. It goes back to God. 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 Okay, you got to see him about his people. He don't play no games. I see a feminine energy here. I see a masculine. This could be a couple in a relationship. They overstep their boundaries. They wanted your energy to just take them to places that they shouldn't be going. Well, only God can say what they should and shouldn't be doing, but they shouldn't be trying to steal your energy to do it. Manipulate something regarding you to do it. Okay? You could be an Aries. I see Archangel Gabriel out here. Somebody in their shadow energy, trying to get some sort of rebirth. They trying to come back from the dead, utilizing your divine ass energy. This could be somebody that's got some sort of illness, physically, mentally, possibly even both. It's a little boy, little girl, somebody that's old as fuck, but they are immature. They were supposed to choose wisely. They tried to have you trapped in some sort of fear to get some sort of balance for themselves here. That's a weird type of vibe, but that's what they chose to do. They were trying to get some motion. You ain't got no motion. Okay, they ain't got no motion. They were imagining all kind of mischief. I don't know how much spell work they done, but God do. God know. God know. God cleaning it up. You see, he stepped in the building. There he go. Okay, God stepped in the building. They wanted you isolated, trapped in fear, lonely. Somebody need to change their damn focus. Okay? Look at the crown chakra. Change their focus. They're targeting a light being here. Somebody who's shining their light here in the world. Get out of here, bro. I told you. God stepped in their home. God stepped in their home. He stepped in their facility. Okay? This is God's world, by the way. They were trying to get you to bend your free will here. Okay? Yes, let's go ahead and close it out. They were doing something to the optimum, in an optimum, with some sort of optimum effort and some sort of optimum attempt. Now, what was this type of energy? Why couldn't they put this type of energy into being a better person? Okay, somebody that has a mental illness. They wanted to wear your skin. They waiting on something. I channeled a message last week. They still waiting this week. Look at this. They watching. They're in the Seven of Swords energy. Okay. Yeah. I see spell work. I see the number 7 and I see the number 5, the number 57. It's an attempt to cause alterations, spiritual alterations. This could be somebody that works at a dry cleaner. Okay. Or something like that. They're trying to cause spiritual alterations. They're waiting for some sort of result of a spiritual alteration to be brought into their physical fruition. Yeah, look at this unfinished symphony, milk and honey. They're waiting for some money, some sort of tangible result from something they've done spiritually to cause a change. Look at the change in the wind. Wow. This person could be feeling some sort of regret for some stuff they did in the past. Yeah, some sort of adversity they caused, some sort of chaos and conflict. They should have known better. It looks like they may know now. It looks like they know now, or they're going to realize that something they did was not righteous. They could be trying to flee. They could be on the run. My goodness, they could be trying to run towards you. This could also indicate they rush to do something to you. They rush to do something to you. They rush to do something to you. spiritually. They rush to run their mouth about you physically. They rush to tell that lie on you physically. They rush to do something to you hastily. They're a Knight of Wands. This could be somebody you had a one-night stand with. I mean, he's the king. The Knight of Wands is the king of one-night stands. Okay. He like your side piece. He's like your sneaky link. He's like your boo thing. He's like that motherfucker you just want to get your back blowed out. You just called the Knight of Wands. Okay, that's who he is. That's who she is. They could be prostitutes. They could be whores, cheaters. Okay. When you want a side dude, you know, when they say, you know, a side dude or a side man, they talking about the Knight of Wands. When they talk about the Becky with the good hair, okay, the side piece, the mistress, they're talking about a Knight of Wands. This is a Knight of Wands who got some sort of regret for some stuff they did to you. Or maybe they don't. Okay, I'm not really sure. Spread your wings here. Period. I feel like I'm getting Maxwell energy. This person wanted your sacral energies to be beneficial to them. Your sacral sexual energies. They wanted it to be beneficial to them. They wanted you to spread your wings and baby fly away. Yeah, bring that energy to me. Okay? So I can make my dreams come true. Me and my wife. Me and my husband. Me and my sneaky link. Okay? Me and my boo thing. I can't get enough. I love your stuff. This person couldn't get enough of your energy. These people, they were imagining all kind of mischief, all kind of changes. These people, they were going for the highest attainment of wish fulfillment here in life. That's what they were aiming for. Your name could be Amy. That's what they were aiming for. The highest fulfillment of wishes obtained here in life. This is what they were shooting for here. This is what they were gunning for here. Nobody is saying that it's wrong that these people want wish fulfillment. But the way that they try to obtain it is morally and spiritually, and it's just corrupt. They may have awakened some ancient beings. They may have awakened this. Your outcry, specifically if you've outcried, you had an outcry here. They may have awakened some forces here. Okay? They awakened some stuff here. Look at this. They awakened some stuff here. Okay, you have ancient deities, beings that protect you. They've watched you grow. I'm hearing that. These could be archangels, ancestors, guardian angels, aunties. Okay? My goodness. They seen you be confused about some stuff here. Take this message how it resonates. They seen you be lonely. They seen you needed help. They seen you co-creating with God, with your spiritual team. They hear your prayers. God hear your prayers. You're manifesting a harvest here. Look at your solar plexus. You're doing the work here. The solar plexus lets us see it. You need to take care of yourself, okay? You could be someone that takes care of themselves. Be more kind to yourself. You could be resting here. You got ancestors, angels that are appearing in your dream state. For some people, take the message how it resonates. Collective, very interesting message. Somebody's sneaky link crashed out over them here. Somebody sneaky link, their false flame, they crashed out. Okay. He went home to his wife and he was never the same, honey. She went home to her husband and they were never the same. This could be their wife. This could be their husband that's been seeking some sort of vengeance on you. Okay, you may or may not have known that they were married. That's the crazy part. They may or may not have told you that they were married. They got a weirdo in the background attacking you. I'm hearing dangerous liaisons. Let's go ahead and close this out. Our Heavenly Father stepped in the building. It's kind of like our Heavenly Father said, can you imagine what God sees and how he feels about things and what he thinks? Like, what is this? He probably be like, what is this fool doing? Like, I mean, he know what they're doing, but, you know, God knows the unhealed parts of us. He do. I think that's why we are given grace. He know why we hurt. He know the deep core seated root reason why we are distraught. God know. But that does not give you no excuse to try to terrorize his world and his people in it. He will punish you. He will punish you. He will punish us. Okay, so you need to be put in a situation in which you need to be sat down because you're hurting other people. And you don't care that you're hurting other people. Let's go ahead and close it out. You've become so, you've hardened. Some of these people have hardened their hearts so bad that they've become desensitized to the feelings of other people, and that's dangerous. That's dangerous. That becomes dangerous when you harden your heart to the point where you become desensitized to your fellow man and to your fellow woman. Okay, that would almost make you inhumane. Okay, sometimes it get like that. I mean, we can't relate, but you know, for these people, at some point they had to just harden their heart. Okay, let's go ahead and close it out, collective. They at some point they hardened their heart. The Two of Swords, they refused to listen. The Two of Swords with the Page of Wands, they chose conflict. They chose conflict. Somebody from your past and somebody that they're with. They chose conflict. There's no mistaking it. They chose spiritual conflict. Somebody tried to spiritually duel you. They wanted a spiritual duel with you. Somebody baby mama, somebody ex-wife, somebody baby daddy. They're in the King of Swords, Queen of Swords. Pretty brutal, cutthroat. You may drive a Cutlass. Is that like an old Buick? Is that like an 80s, 90s Buick? You may drive a Buick. You may want a car. Talk to God about it. My goodness. This like a page that's trying to you're out of this person's league. That's the simplest way to put it. They're low vibrational. They're you're way out of this person's league. Okay, you too much of a woman for this motherfucker. He wasn't man enough for you. He's not man enough for you. He may have left you and decided to, he may have had a choice between you and someone else, and he chose someone else that was easier to deal with, perhaps someone that would be more susceptible or more readily to be some sort of low vibrational heathen with his ass. They both in devil energy watching you. You even got his bitch want to freak you. Okay? You even got his bitch want to freak you, divine feminine. Okay? You may like the rapper Kaya, Scorpio energy. I see the Emperor, Scorpio energy, heavy Scorpionic energy today in the messages. We had a full moon in Scorpio a few weeks ago. Maybe like 3 or 4 weeks ago. That full moon in Scorpio, that was powerful. OMG. I know we got another full moon coming up here pretty soon. Is it in Leo? What is the full moon in? Let me know. We see this Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles with the Devil. This is a karmatic masculine. Karmatic feminine. I'll just leave it at that. He ran off and had a karmatic child. The Devil with the Page of Pentacles is a karmatic child. He ran off and had a karmatic child with a karmic. Oh my goodness. You may have supposed to have had a child with a certain masculine. Uh-oh. You may have supposed to have had a child with a certain feminine here. They ran off and made a karmatic baby with a karmic. OMG. Wow. That's some crazy work right there. My goodness. The Six of Wands with the Five of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles with the Queen of Swords. They both watching you. It's weird. I see John 3:16. Incredible, collective. Thank God for God, because God don't play. Collective. Talk to you soon.